No,
Anyways,
Sam.
the next day I was like, or that night, I don't remember when I said it. I was like, can you please teach me how to play the hunter the way you do? And the words out of his mouth is, are you going to yell at me? Answer was yes.
Yes. So what did we do?
Okay, so then what one did we go into?
We went to
Whatever.
we went
one
to
of the-
graveyard.
Okay,
'cause
graveyard.
We did graveyard.
So
and
then he was showing me, he's like, set your trap here. So I set my trap here and then I moved because he was standing in front of me and I couldn't see what I was doing. But apparently that's fine. I can just walk through him. But he was in my line of sight. He needs to be out of the way.
So can I tell that little bit?
Okay.
Okay, so do you know how hunter traps work, Al?
Yeah, you put them down and they go off when somebody walks over them.
Over them being the keyword. Okay. So she puts the trap down, right? I was like, okay, put the trap down here. Target this mob. He'll run first. The one you shoot always runs first, and then you switch targets to the other mob so that you're not attacking the mob in the trap, right? So she's got that part down. So she sets the trap, and then she runs like away from the trap.
Because you were standing in front of
And
me.
I'm like, well, no, you got to pull the mob through the trap. And she's like, but you were in the way. I was like, no, you can run through me. Like I'm not a wall. Like just run past me. It doesn't matter if I'm in the way. Like that's not a thing.
Now,
Again, in my mind, it's a thing.
did you mention to her, since you said it's always the first one you shoot that's going to run first, and
Yes.
you're in graveyard, that's not necessarily true when it comes to the casters. Just remember that.
Well, yeah, I also showed her about line of sighting casters. But I mean, the one you shoot does always trigger first.
Triggers, yes, but the
But if it's a
casters will.
caster, they'll sit there and cast.
But even line of
But-
sight doesn't mean that they're going to chase you right away, because they'll start casting and they'll run after they're done their failed cast.
If you're quick enough, they will. Because I do it all the time. If you
I'm not
shoot
quick
and you're
enough.
right beside a wall and you right away, like sometimes I do it too soon and I don't even shoot first. But you can trap a quaster. You can trap a quaster if you're quack enough. So what else? So we practiced in graveyard a bit.
Yeah. And then after that, I didn't care enough.
Well, no, that's not where it ended.
Oh.
Because you have a terrible memory. So you wanted to. So we're in graveyard, and I'm
I might be
teaching you.
50, over 50.
You're nifty, Sam. I wanted to teach you. You wanted to learn how to hunter the way I hunter.
Yeah.
So I started out showing you how to do ranged and have your pet tank.
Yeah, but I think
And
I need an
then-
actual tank pet.
I
don't
it
think
only
my
kind
cat-
of matters. The difference isn't huge. It is a difference. I did find using a bear rather than a cat was tankier and a little less damage. But what you really want to do is you want to get your melee runes, because it is better still, even though they're determined to make it not so. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, we went and we got
What was
you
the first rune we got?
we got you your dual wield specialization.
Yes.
Oh no, first rune we got is the garbage rune because we were in Arathi anyways.
Oh, right.
We got her steady shot, which I mean, I don't know if I'm just not understanding steady shot, but so there's a hunter rune for ranged DPS, and I use DPS in air quotes because it does not do DPS. It is steady shot, which I think is like a 4-second cast that you channel it and you fire a shot that does 50% weapon damage. So think about that for a second. Maybe I'm misunderstanding this. Maybe there's a ranged hunter out there that can correct me. But my understanding is you are using steady shot, which during steady shot you forgo your auto shoot, right? You're no longer auto shoot. This is how hunters shoot. You're no longer auto shooting. So you forgo your auto shoot, which does 100% weapon damage because that's how weapon damage works, in favor of a longer cast time shot that does one instance of 50% weapon damage. So at a cost of some amount of mana and time, you are voluntarily doing less damage for 4 seconds is what this rune does. The only thing I can possibly imagine this being even remotely good for is like the initial shot that you're pulling with, but even then, just hit your auto shoot. It does more damage. Like, why does this rune exist? I don't understand it. Maybe I just don't understand
I
it.
used
Somebody
it a lot in
correct
Wrath.
me, but it seems silly to me.
Yeah, we'll get
Yeah, but I
the
feel like it did a lot more damage in Wrath.
It did.
we'll get actual
does.
hunters to correct you.
I'm an
Or
active melee
explain
hunter.
to us why it's good.
Good hunters.
Not
It's,
even
well, no, it's
correct.
not. It's not good. Nobody uses it.
Okay.
Like it's a crap rune. Nobody uses it. Not even ranged hunters use it. There's better options, I'm pretty sure. But we got that because it's there, and why not? It's super easy to get. All you do is kill a single fish in Arathi right near where the Dark Riders are. Anyways, so you're already there, so you might as well do it.
I got 2 Dark Riders. I killed 2 Dark Riders.
We did. We started the Dark Riders with Sam. You got your dual wield specialization that we had to go to. What's that zone? Stranglethorn 4.
Oh, is that the one when we got caught in? That's the other thing I wanted to talk about.
Yeah. Well, do you want to? So
was it
I'll
Curzon's
remind
Cave?
you what runes we did. What's
What?
that?
Was it Curzon's Cave? Curzon's Cave?
Nope.
I need to go
Has
in there
nothing to
with
do with
my
that
rogue.
place. Do you? Oh, okay. So we swooped down to Badlands first to kill the Dark Rider there and to kill some ogres to pick up the start
Is that when
of
we did
one of the
cheeseburger
runes.
with?
No, we killed the Dark Rider in Arathi with cheeseburger.
Okay.
Because he was there, so he's like, "Do you want to join us and get this kill?" And he was like, "Sure, why not?" So we went to Badlands. We got the map that drops off of the ogres that starts the expose weakness, I think it is, rune, which you have to go to Stranglethorn for. So we went to Stranglethorn and we finished that one, and we finished your dual wield specialization. So you got those runes.
Okay.
But then what?
Which
happened
one were
while
we
were in-
handing in when we were there? We were handing one in and we got caught in the blood moon thing.
That was the exposed weakness. We had to take it to the Nezingwary camp,
Yeah, so since we were there, we played
the Blood Moon.
the blood moon. And what?
You guys are just excluding me from everything.
You weren't
It
there.
was
you
an
weren't on.
accidental thing.
Is it because I'm grumpy?
No.
Who said that?
You did. I have video recording. I don't know.
Um,
I'm almost sad.
You're nitty,
no,
not grumpy. You were
if-
at work, Alan.
if we
Yeah, how's that work?
if we didn't have to hand in that quest, we probably wouldn't have went.
No,
Don't-
we
don't
were
ex-
actually trying to avoid it.
We were trying to avoid it.
No, I know.
But then we're like, okay. So then we started killing people. Well, first they were killing me.
Well, you died a couple times.
And then when we were killing, we were what are they called? The coins?
The blood stack.
The
We get
blood stacks to get the coins. You don't even have to kill people. You can just kill other things.
Tigers.
Trolls.
Cats.
You get the blood.
NPCs.
So instead of us running around trying to find people to kill, we were just collecting the coins on other things. So Josh got 100, so he got his silver coin,
I got 102.
and then I only got 85 because I kept dying.
what do you
There
need
was-
for a
we did
gold
get-
coin?
100 silver coins. It's a lot.
Yeah.
You do get more if you participate in the melee or in
Yeah,
the
because
big
if you
PvP
kill
piles.
someone who has a lot of blood, do you get their blood, or you get like some of
You get
their
a portion
blood?
of it. I don't know
Portion?
exactly how it works. But we did get some PvP kills because
Yeah,
there was
I got
one
4.
rogue.
It was only 4.
Yeah, but there was a rogue that kept coming back. And
But I think he had the same idea we did.
yeah, well, he kept coming because we were fighting near the idol where you turn in the bloods. So we'd get like 10 or 12 and we'd just go turn it in so we didn't risk losing it. But there was a rogue that kept coming back. So the first time we see this rogue, I'm like, let's go kill the rogue. It was a level 40 rogue. So he sees us at the same time, right? Am I hijacking your story? So he sees us at the same time and he pops off of his horse and stealths. And I was like, you idiot. I have flare. So I just flared as soon as he stealthed and I could see him. I popped him with a serpent sting and now he's like stuck there and I just walked up and we just killed him. And apparently he got, I don't know, upset. So he kept coming back.
A rogue?
What?
Did you stun lock a rogue?
I didn't
Yeah.
stun lock him. I
Oh, you said
killed
he was
him.
stuck there.
Well, he was stuck unable to stealth
Oh, okay.
because I flared him and then dotted him. You can't stealth when you're dotted. So he's just there visible, and a rogue that can't stealth is a rogue I can kill. Like that, I don't know. I mean, maybe I just PvP against a lot of terrible rogues, but every rogue I go up against in PvP just dies because they're bad. Like I might just be fighting really bad rogues, but I don't know. It was easy. But what he started doing is he would come back to his body because we kind of stayed in the area, but like not right on him. So he'd come back and res and heal himself, hop on his mount, and he'd like run towards us and dismount and attack Sam, who was level 30 or 32? Level 30?
I think I was 31 at the time.
31. So this 40 rogue would attack Sam, who's level 31, and just kill her and then get killed by me. Because he basically was like, I want to get the kill. So he'd go kill Sam, and I'd kill him. She wouldn't get credit for the kill because she's dead. And then he'd come back and he'd like charge in on his mount.
Kill him a couple times.
We killed him with us both live a couple times because if I saw him coming, I'd just kill him before he killed you. He was bad. He was a terrible rogue. Like, he was really bad. And so we just kept killing him because he kept charging in and attacking.
We did kill
us.
a human paladin, but he was AFK.
Oh yeah, we killed an AFK paladin, which was very satisfying. I enjoyed that. He was opted out though, so we didn't get blood for him.
No, but we still killed him.
And we killed like a level 35 hunter who was also opted out, and we got no blood for him, but we got honor. It was still fun.
Yeah.
It's still fun to kill people, even if you get nothing in return. But yeah, we got some coins.
So that is actually fun. I didn't think the Blood Moon would be fun, so maybe we should get a group together and do that sometime.
Mm-hmm.
We probably should. And if we can get
weapons.
like a full group, then we go target other people.
Yeah. But like if it's just the three of us, we can just do what we did. Just collect the coins, kill whatever comes near.
See, the downside though is the hunter weapon is a bow. And I don't use bows as a melee hunter, and it doesn't have any stats on it. So like I don't even really want it.
What's the warrior weapon?
I don't know. I'm not a warrior. I didn't look.
Yeah, but
It's a weapon, likely.
if they've taken the class restrictions off.
No, not off that stuff. They
Isn't
took
that
class
Arathi
restrictions off the
Basin?
Arathi Basin.
Oh, I thought that was
there's
a
separate.
separate
What, you thought?
quartermasters. Gotcha.
No, the way the actual Blood Moon event has class rewards for each class still. The way I read it is they took it off for the old school stuff that's on the Arathi Basin Quartermaster.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you still need. I mean, that would be nice.
Why don't
if
you
I
double
could
check
get
just
it
in
one.
case?
I guarantee you they did not take the class restrictions off the rewards from the Blood Moon. I'm not even going to look it up. I'm just going to assume I'm right because I know what they removed the class restrictions from.
Okay.
Did you do anything else?
That's it.
We also started your Nourish rune.
Oh right, but then I
We went and got.
I didn't
Flight Pass.
didn't feel good.
Yeah, well, so do you know how you don't know how the Nourish rune quest works? I'm assuming because you're not a druid. So the way the Nourish rune works, it's so hard to say. I don't like saying the word nourish.
Okay.
It's difficult to say. My mouth feels weird when I do it.
You don't feel nourished when you say it?
No, I feel offended when I say it.
Okay.
So we started doing it, and it's like what you have to do is you have to start this quest, and you get this water buff, and and then you have 1 hour. It lasts for 1 hour, and you have to travel to, is it 4
different places.
like little saplings around the world. I think they're all in Eastern Kingdoms.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure they're all in Eastern Kingdoms. You start the quest in Moonglade, but you can't teleport, you can't hearth, you can't get summoned, and you can't take a flight path to anywhere other than a major city. And you can only take blimps in certain situations, or else the buff falls off.
And if
Oh,
you
well.
die, it falls off. You have to start it over
And if you
again.
die,
Then
it
they
falls.
can't be in Eastern Kingdoms.
Well, you can take a flight path to a major city. You can take the blimp to Undercity,
Okay.
but you can't take the blimp to Gromgal. And then you can take the blimp to Gromgal from Undercity. But it's really weird the way it works. I don't know if it was bugged, but like the guides that we saw were like, you can do this, but you can't do this. You can do this, but you can't do this. And it was very specific, and it takes an hour.
I was not. It was right after work. I had a headache. I'm like, I can't focus on doing that quest. Like, focus that hard. Because Josh is like, I'm not going to be able to do this part with you. And I'm like, I'm not going to be able to do it by myself.
Yeah, it wasn't even that. It was we had to do some prep work for it. Because when you pick up the quest in, sorry, I got a cough again. So we had to do some prep work for it. We had to pick up the quest in Moonglade, and as soon as you pick up the quest in Moonglade, you need to fly to Orgrimmar, not Thunder Bluff. If you fly to Thunder Bluff, you lose your buff, apparently. So you have to fly to Orgrimmar and then get the blimp. So in order to fly to Orgrimmar from Moonglade, you need to go up and get the Fellwood flight path, which is the Fellwood to Zormstrand. It's got to be the stupidest flight path in the world. I posted in the Discord. You have to fly through crossroads. They're about 50 feet from each other in real life. They're like 50 feet from each other, but you have to fly like 800 kilometers over to crossroads first. It's silly.
I told you, you're flying over Alliance territory. It's a no-fly zone.
It's silly is what it is. It's silly. So we went and did that. And the whole time we're doing that, I keep asking Sam, I was like, are you sure you want to do this quest right now? Because it's going to take an hour. And once you start, we can't just stop. We need to either finish or you start over another time. And I asked her 4 or 5 times and she's like, yeah, no, we'll do it. We'll do it. And we get close to the flight path. We're almost there, which we needed to do anyways. So this wasn't a waste of time. And she's finally like, I don't think I want to do it tonight. So we logged off. Yeah. And we're going to do it at some point. But we have it all planned out. Like I've watched the guide video like 3 or 4 times. I'm going to follow her around and go with her just in case there's PvP shenanigans. Because if you get PvP killed, you got to start the whole thing over again. But yeah, it sounds like a giant pain in the butt to do.
Can a level 25 do it?
Probably not.
No.
I would have joined you.
I don't think so.
You can try.
You do have a druid. Well, the thing is, you need a mount, or you're not going to make it. Like I don't know if you have time on foot.
So level 40?
maybe travel form. So you'd need at least travel form. So you'd need at least 30.
And swim form.
And swim form, but you can have swim form at 25.
Okay.
I have swim form.
So you need swim form. You need a mount. Probably you can maybe do it with travel form. It's just it's a real time crunch. It sounds really difficult to do. I'm hungry. My stomach's rumbling because we haven't eaten yet, and I've been up since like 5.
Okay, so we are crunched for time, and we're just done talking about me.
Yeah.